Hey classmates, today is August 23rd, 2012. It is a Thursday, and this week's theme is to talk about school and summer stuff together, not separate. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm tired. Okay, so summer assignments, I didn't really get too much work this year, which was good. All I have is an English assignment, and I have to read 2 books because I'm in honors English. If I was in like regular English, I'd only need to read 1 book, but 2, it's not a big deal because I don't mind reading. The first book I'm reading, I actually get to choose, so I decided to pick Emma by Jane Austen. They recommend when you choose your book that you use this thing called the Lexile scale that's supposed to like determine what's a good level of reading for you. I think it's pretty stupid because the way they base it off of like the words written, like literally like, oh well, this book has more repetitive words than this one, so the one with less repetitive words will be more advanced than the other one. But it turns out to be like really bad because as far as concepts go, it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm reading Emma by Jane Austen. That is technically not in my Lexile level, and it's a Jane Austen book. And I mean, Jane Austen is not totally like deep and thoughtful, but there are definitely some big major themes, and it is a difficult book due to the fact that it was written in the 1800s, but it's not considered in my Lexile level. I'm reading it anyway because I think a Jane Austen book is pretty like good quality for an honors English student to be reading. Meanwhile, The Tale of Beedle the Bard by J.K. Rowling is in my Lexile level. None of the other Harry Potter's books are. That one is. I was really tempted to read that, but then I was like, wait, is my teacher really gonna respect me for reading that book that's supposed to be for children and it's like 100 pages long? And I mean, I haven't actually read that. I probably should. And I'm sure there's like concepts in there that are really important. That's not an honors English 4 book. So the Lexile level is really stupid, but I'm trying to kind of follow it anyway. And then the second book I have to read is actually a play. It's called Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Don't remember who wrote it. But yeah, I don't have to do any summer assignment for that book. I just have to write an essay about it on the first day of school, or like maybe the second or third. It really depends on what my teacher wants to do. So I'm kind of waiting till like the last week of summer to read that just because I want it to be fresh in my mind while I'm writing the essay. And Emma, the book that I chose, I have to do this like quote analysis thing where I pick 5 quotes and they give me like prompts that I have to write about them. So it's not too hard, it's like 5 to 7 sentences per quote. Won't take too long. And yeah, that is really my only summer assignment. Haven't really gotten started. I've read like 15 pages in Emma so far. I'm on chapter 2. It's something I really want to read because I enjoyed Pride and Prejudice so much when I had to read it last year for summer reading. So that's why I picked Jane Austen again. But as soon as you put the word summer reading next to it, it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So, I mean, I'm slowly making my way through it, but as long as it gets done, I'm happy. Okay, so college stuff I've also started. I'm applying to 6 schools, 5 of them are on the Common App, so I've pretty much gotten through all of the Common App that I possibly could answer, besides the essays. And, I mean, I really want to get a head start on the essays, but at the same time, I want to focus more on my summer assignments, because my essays aren't due till, like, January. Meanwhile, this is due in September, beginning of September, so kind of got to set my priorities straight, but I do want to like start working on my essays a little bit. And then I have 1 application that's not on the Common App, so I have to start going through that too. But that's about it as far as my summer work. I'm kind of slowly getting used to the fact that I have to be back at school soon. I started band camp this week, so I've been waking up early to go to band camp. It's like 8 to 2 o'clock at school, which my school doesn't actually start till like 8:30, so it's like even earlier, even though we get out at 3. It's like pretty similar, so I'm kind of getting used to waking up early and whatnot. And other school-related news, I got my parking pass to go to school. I'm finally allowed to drive to school. At my school, you have to be a senior to drive just because we don't have enough parking spaces, and I got my own spot. I don't have to share. I'm so excited. I don't know, I'm excited to be a senior, but it's also bittersweet. Yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. And yeah, that's all I have to say right now. Jake, see you tomorrow. Everyone else, see you next Thursday.